Little One Paul here. Today's going to be probably my final video where I talk about Ghost Market Pro. In the past couple videos, I've gone over kind of a review of all the indicators of what you get from it. I've showed you that it works with Forex extremely well. But today I kind of want to go over how that works for crypto, especially Bitcoin. Now, what I'm currently doing right now is I'm looking at the same formula that I do for Forex, and I'm seeing if it will work on the longer time frame. Now, with Forex, I have to do the shorter time frames because of how fast it moves, but with crypto, I'm doing on longer time frames. I'm focusing on the hour, and that's basically what I talked about yesterday's video with Forex and kind of modifying the cloud from the Ghost Market Pro, modifying it to where you just see the white and only coming in at the points when there's a change in direction with the cloud. So that's currently what I'm doing right now. I'm currently testing it out. It's more of a long-term play, but I'm going to show you kind of what I'm doing. And I'm also going to be showing you the strategy that I'm personally doing with crypto, because as I'm talking about crypto, this is something I want to keep bringing up because it is getting to that point of getting closer and closer to the halving. So I kind of want to go over my personal strategy going forward, because I kind of want to help if anybody else kind of wants to do the same strategy. It could be the last way for somebody to make a Bitcoin. Because when Bitcoin goes up, it's going to go up to high numbers and it's going to come back down, but it won't be hitting the where it is right now. It's probably going to be hitting around 60,000 when it tanks back down. So this is really this point that where we are right now is literally the last time the average person can afford and get to one Bitcoin unless you know how to trade it, which is what I try to teach. So anyway, let me show you the trade that I'm doing with Bitcoin with the Ghost Market Pro. It's pending right now, but I'll show you how it's doing. And then I'll show you my strategy going forward with trying to create more Satoshi along the way. Okay, so this is my broker. This is what I use for my actual live trades. So a lot of what I have, and I'm not going to show you the balance, but the great thing about this broker is, though there's pros and cons, they recently they migrated all their accounts from using, which one was it? They migrated everything from using MetaTrader to TradeLocker, which was a hard adjustment to do. But if you join this broker, you're going to be having to deal with TradeLocker, so you're going to have to adjust to what it is. So I'll be making a video tomorrow about the differences between the two. But if you're using this broker, you're going to be having to use this broker for it. And you're going to have to shift. If you've been using MetaTrader, you're going to be having to use this broker. But the reason I stay with them is because they offer a way for you to... There's two ways that you can get your gains. That's through a regular USD, and that's through Satoshi. So if you buy Bitcoin and you create an account, and you can create an account, you can go to, you create a TradeLocker account or a demo account. Create a demo account if you want to practice. But if you create a TradeLocker account, you have the choice of getting either, you can have Bitcoin, you can have your gains for whatever you trade. Your gains can either be in Bitcoin or USD. So I made this mistake in the beginning, and I bought Bitcoin, sent it to the site, and I thought that it would be converted to USD. Instead, it was. I found out that it was Satoshi, and I found out whatever I could trade, whether it be crypto, stocks, Forex, the gains will be in Satoshi. So that kind of benefited me, because this is when I realized that I could make Satoshi just by trading 3 different types of assets. So it kind of worked in my favor. But if you want to trade, if you want to look at, SPY, stocks, crypto, any kind of crypto and any kind of Forex, your gains will be in Satoshi if you set up a wallet on here and send your Satoshi to this broker. You will be getting your gains in Satoshi, which is a plus. So how is that an advantage? I'll show you real quick. Let me show you I'll show you my live trading. Okay, so this right here is kind of my setup of what I'm doing. Now, if you did this on MetaTrader, you basically don't have the visual here. Now, up here on TradeLocker, you will see your balance. You will see how much you have and your value in actual BTC. If you're using MetaTrader, you're going to have to, remove the decimal point and kind of, because it's in USD. The balance is in USD. So this works out in this favor because you see how much you actually are making. Even in your trades, you're seeing what you're actually making. So right here, this last entry that you see now I'm going to go about this tomorrow when I talk about the difference. I just did really, but what I do have right now is I'm focused on longs for Bitcoin, and I really am only trading Bitcoin. And with my balance, I have about 0.10. So I'm wagering about a 0.10, which is, you can count that here. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, no, that's not. That's McDonald's right there. So I have about 9. I have 9 trades open for Bitcoin, and basically, what this shows you on TradeLocker here is it shows you your BTC balance. So based off your trading, you can, all you have to do is hold down here and close your trade. And entering your trade is pretty easy. You come down here, you look at your asset, and you enter how many lots you want, and then you hit buy or sell. So it's pretty simple. The interface is pretty simple. It took a little bit getting used to. But the trade I want to talk to you today about is this top one right here, because this is the one that I based off of the Ghost Market Pro strategy. And you can see right here, you can see your BTC balance going up or down. This is based off of a 0.3 lot size. So basically what this means is I'm wagering 3 Satoshi, and it's basically based off of my trade. So when Bitcoin goes past $37,252, I'll be in profit, and for every amount that it goes up from there is 3 times the amount of Satoshi, because I get paid in Satoshi. So whenever this number gets past 252, which looks like it could be here pretty soon, so I'm going to make this video and I'll kind of explain the strategy of how I found it with the charts. And then I'll come back to this and see if I'm in profit yet. But I'm going to be holding on to this probably all day to see if it goes up. But let me go to the actual trade here. Now this is using TradeLocker. Now you can see right here. Now what I discussed in yesterday's video, the most powerful indicator that I believe that they have is the cloud. And when you first get the cloud and you first load it on here, you're going to have layers here. You're going to have, let's see. You have all these will be highlighted. Did I miss one? I think I missed one. Okay, here we go. So it's going to look like this when you first load it. It has layers. What I do is I take the layers off and I only leave it with the white. I remove all 3 of these. And we're just stuck with here. It looks like clouds. So on the hour time frame, what I'm looking for is the moment where it intersects and changes. Okay, so whenever it crosses like this is my entry point. So I'm basing it off of that and looking at Bitcoin on the hour. Now, when I get closer to the actual bull run here, I'm going to show you this on the weekly. When the bull run starts, I'm going to look at this on the weekly, which it technically already happened. But if you come in every time it crosses, you can ride this out for a long time and you'll make a lot more profit. So I look at this on the weekly, but right now it hasn't crossed, and I don't know if it will cross again because it looks like it might just keep going up. But if it does cross, it's going to cross down, and I'll get in at that point. Doing this on the weekly will give you the most profit. So, but you want to focus on when it crosses. So this is what I'm going to be doing during the bull run and the bear run. When everything starts going up, I'm going to first look at this on the weekly. And, if I did catch this, if I had this indicator here, I would have just came in here and rode this entire thing out. And this would have been 42 days. I would have made, this is 9%, is it 9%? Okay, 2, 3. No, this is 981,000 Satoshi if I was just wagering 1 Satoshi, but my balance right now is at a 0.03, so it's 3 times that. So basically, I'm just timesing, and by the time the bull run gets here, I'm going to be at least at a 0.10, or I want to get to 100x, so I want to be at $1. By the time the bull run happens, I want to be at $1. That'll be 100xing my Satoshi in the bull run. But anyway, right now, according to what I'm reading in the charts, we see that it just gave me the signal for it going back up. You see it happening in the cloud. And what I'm doing is I'm riding this out, and I'm seeing... Now, according to the ghost line here, it's saying it's going to be going down. It's predicting it's going to go down, but so this might be just a quick pump up. But that's what I'm doing in this trade. It's a longer term trade. I'm going to see if I make any good Satoshi with just this, doing it on the hour. Now, the moments of doing it on the hour. Now, as you can see, you first want to look at the rainbow strategy here, and this comes with the Ghost Market Pro, but you can see that the overall trend right now is down. The overall trend is down until they cross. So the trend really is down. So that's what you got to focus on, really, because the trend is down. The trend won't be bullish until these lines go up here. But anyway, it looks like a short scalp right here. But right here, the focus really is, doing sells. But anyway, since you want to look at your rainbow strategy here, and you want to look for all the moments where it's going up. So that's a good moment right here. You see it happen right here. So this would have been a good scalp. And it would have happened right here too. That's a good one. And you just find all those good moments where the cloud crosses and changes direction, and that's when you enter in. So that's kind of what I'm doing in this trade. It looks like I'm about to start to get into the green any minute now, and I'm in profit, but I'm not going to take that. I'm going to wait this out just a little bit longer. So anyway, this is using the Ghost Market Pro with crypto. You can use this for Bitcoin. You can use this for whatever crypto you want, but everything moves with Bitcoin. So my focus when I'm trading crypto, I'm really focused on Bitcoin right now because we all know where Bitcoin's going. I'm using Ghost Market Pro to get more Satoshi. And when the bull run gets here, I'm definitely going to be timesing my Satoshi more than I am right now. Right now, I only have, I think, 9. So I'm timesing everything by 9 at different price points. So I got, 37,252 here. These are all in the 37. So Bitcoin really has to get past 37,000, 38,000 for me to be in profit. but I'm just going to be riding these out as long as I can. But you can use your Ghost Market Pro to find good signals. We could be going up from here, or it could go back down. You don't know, but this is definitely a strategy that I wish a lot of people knew how to do, because this is like the only strategy that is left that you can do. Doing it here on TradeLocker or doing it on BingX is really the only way for you to make more Satoshi. Buying into it and hodling, it's just going to get harder and harder, because the price is just going to go up, and it's just going to get harder for the average person to obtain 1 Bitcoin. And, you know, I'll see how well I do next year, but this is kind of my strategy to creating more Satoshi, more Bitcoin. I actually have a method that pays me in Satoshi on a daily basis, and that's just riding Bitcoin up and down, and I could do that. You know, I could do that because I know what's going to be happening next year. Next year, everything is pretty much going to be going up. Everybody's predicting at least 100,000 more from where it is right now. So that means I can really times my Satoshi, and I could get some pretty good Satoshi balance numbers. But anyway, this is kind of my strategy. It's really not a lot of people are applying this strategy. I want to try and teach it to people, because it can really help people make some Bitcoin. If you know how to trade, it can really help you guys make more Bitcoin, especially going into next year. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in future videos.